Every man is born naked, and no man will be buried in the sky. Ansuma, daswa, mimomachi, ekaro, kwalafia. Good morning, subahul khair. Bonjour to all of you. We're still on the gossip, volume 2, number 5, and that's the last paper of the gossip. We got only 3 copies. Today we're going to page 5. There's a hidden story here. We do that before we go to page 6. And it's titled Tidbits. Get out of debt in 2 weeks. Well, I don't know how somebody can get out of debt in 2 weeks without robbing or without cheating. Namshi. In just 2 weeks, you can get out from your huge debts and stay out from incurring more debts. Full stop. Sample our financial experts' advice. To clear up your bills, simply list your assets and liabilities and figure the difference between what you own and what you owe. Paragraph. Next, figure out what you can pay each week to wipe out the debt. Full stop. Then you can visit a bank finance company, close friend or relative, and borrow the cash you need. To consolidate your debts into one low-interest loan. Paragraph. This not only makes your debt manageable, it gives you a clear picture of your finances and helps you budget for the future. Once your bills have been consolidated, you must be careful not to incur more debt. One of the worst enemies of your head above water status can be your credit card. Don't forget that as you are using your credit card, you are continued in page 6. Don't forget that as you are using your credit card, you are using real money. Don't forget that as you are using your credit card, you're using real money. That is the realization you should not forget about. Here are some tips to help you. Ask yourself, they are in the form of stars. Star 1. Ask yourself if you are often tempted to buy things which you don't need immediately. If the answer is yes, try not to even carry a credit card with you. Star 2. Don't go shopping when you are hungry or angry. Anger and the desire for food make you buy things that later you will wish you had not bought. 3. Set aside set aside time once a week to talk about money in your family. African man, if you was an African father to sit down with the whole family and start discussing his abilities and his inabilities concerning money, no, it can't happen. Set aside time once a week to talk about money in your family. This helps you to pen up. This helps you to pen up your feelings about spending. It also helps you to keep track of what the family actually needs and is spending on what the family actually needs and is spending on. It also teaches the kids that things which are charged must be paid for. It also teaches the kids that things which are charged must be paid for. Into inverted commas, and that is paragraph inverted commas. Ignore all those advertisements which try to convince you that credit cards will help you to buy your needs. I think that's the end of the story. Now we go to we start with page 6 proper. The secrets about love. Did we do this? In this paper, they just spread all the stories. They spread the stories among so many pages. Just that's making it difficult for you to get your bearings right. 8 secrets about sex. I don't think we've done it. Okay, Pastor anointed my underpart, we've done it. Wife for sale, we've done it. Then get out of debt, we've done it. I don't think we've done this one. 8 secrets. Continue from page 7. Okay, yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've done it. Pardon me. I don't think we've done it. 8 secrets about sex. When every relationship goes on the rocks, the best place to check for the cause of the problem is the mattress. Oh my God. Okay. One needs to have an open mind about relationship and sex because the latter is the fuel that drives the vehicle of love and long-lasting relationship. Paragraph. Sample the following tips. Try them and see if you will not bring back the lost magic in your relationship. Serious subtitle, serious business. Sometimes sex can be playful. Occasionally, it is downright silly. Do I repeat that? Sometimes sex can be playful. Occasionally, it is downright silly. It may mean making love behind a secluded and abandoned track. It may be a secret rendezvous for both of you. But don't forget, it is serious business. So treat it as such. Then under it we have another subtitle. We have secrecy. Secrecy. Sex is a 24-hour day experience. It is continuous. It can't be separated out and tucked under the covers for 30 minutes twice a week. It can't be separated out and tucked under the covers for 30 minutes twice a week. Sex is a loving expression. Sex is physical sharing with that person on many levels, from just one walking together and holding hands to intense passion. Abnormality. Not everything is normal, but anything that gives pleasure to both partners without harm is quite normal and healthy. Well, debatable. Debatable for. Okay, let's go. The bedroom is a place to throw out all the shoulds and shouldn'ts. The bedroom is a place to throw out all the shoulds and the shouldn'ts, the nice and the not nice, rules we inherit, so that we can make up our own rules. Rules we inherit so that we can make up our own rules. Inherit here is spelled INHERED. So listeners, bear with me. I may not know the word. I always confess I don't know everything. Rules we inherit so that we can make up our own rules. Then another subtitle. Getting bored. In other words, we can get too familiar with each other as sexual partners. Full stop. At times, quite the opposite seems to be true. As we get used to each other, we come to know one another's needs better. Well, those who have been married for a long time will bear with this, may bear witness to this. Each other's know one another's each, but sorry, let me take that again. As we get used to each other, we come to know one another's needs better. We learn the secrets of pleasing each other this way. In fact, sex actually begins to improve during people's mid-30s. If we are receptive to changes, men are ever ready. It's not true. Men are not ever ready. I'm sorry. My friend, my old friend, Mr. Koda, may God have mercy on his soul. He said, you can degas. Men can degas. So men are not ever ready. Mr. Koda will say, men can degas. Okay. Men are ever ready. This particular myth, a direct offshoot of the man as machine. Man as machine is in inverted commas. This particular myth, a direct offshoot of the man as machine theory, does a great disservice to men. Yes, okay. She says, yes, confirm what I'm saying. Continue on page 7. Yes. Sex, 8 secrets about sex. Sex for men, as well as for women, is rooted above, not below the belt. Well, like I said, the married ones can either prove it or disprove it. And I think they're right. Sex for men, as well as for women, is rooted above, not below the belt. Then, sex objects. Of course, Women want to be seen and understood and appreciated as individuals. But they also want and need to have their sexuality affirmed. They are sexual beings. So women are sexual beings. Men too need to have their sexuality affirmed as much as the women. Then, no personal ego. No personal ego. This persistent myth binds both the man and the woman to silence and ignorance, and ultimately to boredom. Paragraph. A woman who expects her partner to understand her sexual needs but is afraid to express her desires never gets what she wants. In marriages, it shouldn't even happen. They express their desires to each other. Okay. Openness and frankness helps both partners so much during sex. Openness and frankness helps both partners so much during sex. It enhances both security and freedom to move towards greater pleasure. Lack of orgasm. Today, many couples feel that if a woman does not experience multiple orgasms or at least once or at least one, the couple has failed miserable. Can I understand this sentence? Okay. Today, many couples feel that if a woman does not experience multiple orgasms or at least one, the couple has failed miserably. The truth is that many times a woman and sometimes a man enjoys the simple pleasure of being physically close. So that's all for page 6, carried to page 7. Let's see. Pastor anointing under part, we've done it. 8 secrets about sex, we've done it. Get out of debt, we've done it. And then, okay, we're on page 7. I think viewers will stop here. It will be a short one this time. And when we come back, we'll go to the unwilling prostitute. And that will be page 7 still. The unwilling prostitute. Then, cat saves girl from rapists. Then, low sperm count causes sexual impotence in men. We shall end here and continue with page 7 in our next episode. Thank you very much. Ilaleka Ibaba. May God bless you all. And please forgive me my trespasses.